being told, okay, where do I go next? Oh, you just run to that exit sign over there. Okay, thank you. Run to the exit sign. Okay, now what do I do? Oh, you run to that table over there. Okay, thank you. Oh, now what do I do? Okay, now take the product. Okay, take the product. Now what do I do? Well, we got to get to that next rank, the first rank. All right, what do I got to do to do that? This and this and this? Okay. Go get to the first rank. Now what? See what I mean? We're wired to ask for that type of feedback all the time. People are looking for assignments. They're looking for the expectation of what's going on in the culture. You see what I'm saying? This is part of follow-up. Follow-up is forever. It's not just to get somebody to enroll. It's forever. It's being a friend. It's being a coach. It's being a mentor. You understand what I'm saying? So follow-up, critical. Just lead people from exposure to exposure to exposure to exposure. Our goal is what? Education and understanding. The exposures themselves, you don't need to worry too much about when they join, because joining is just one step. Once they join, now we got to get them engaged. Once we get them engaged, now we got to build a belief. Once we build a belief, now we got to get them into action. Once we get them into action, now we got to get them some results. Once we get them some results, then we got to get them to teach other people to do the same. See what I'm saying? Understanding exposure to exposure will change your life. If you just say, oh, I'm now a mentor. Now I'm a coach. I'm not just a distributor. Changes everything. Exposure to exposure. Follow, just do what you said you were going to do. And set the exposure before you finish the next one. What I was taught early on, if you don't schedule the next exposure before you finish the first one, you're screwed up. You can't leave that coffee without the next thing on the calendar somewhere. You can't leave that next thing without the next thing on the calendar somewhere. If you do, all momentum is lost. Every time over the course of my career, when I talk to a distributor, guess what I would do? Guess how I would end every interaction? With an assignment. Here's what you need to do next. Call me when you're done. Every time. Every time. Well, not every time. Most of the time. Exposure to exposure to exposure. How many people get uncomfortable when it comes time to see if they want to become a distributor or a customer? How many people get uncomfortable when it's closing time? Oh, the rest of you liars, whatever. I'm going to teach you how to close right now. I'm going to teach you a very simple process where at the end of every exposure, you can take their temperature, you can ask a few questions, and you can help them join if they choose to. If I teach this to you, will you do it? Okay. What do most people say at the end of a presentation? Oh, so what'd you do? Worst question ever. When it comes to building a business, it's a terrible question. Because here's what it does psychologically. It invites the critic. It invites a person to point out whatever flaw happens to be there. There's a better way to ask a question to determine someone's interest, and that is, this is my favorite. There's a few different versions, but at the end of the documentary, what did you like best about the documentary? When you share the product, what do you like best about the product I just shared? When you share the whole opportunity, what do you like best about the presentation? What do you like best about the online video? What do you like best about the CD? What do you like best about the event that we just went to. What did you like best? That's a good question. Because you know what happens? It forces the prospect to go in their mind and find something that they were naturally attracted to. And give it to you. And what does that gift give you? A clue as to their level of interest and where you can best move forward to help them make a decision that will be in their best interest. See, because if a person says, you say, what did you like best? They say, well, I love the product. The product is just great. Product. Your next comment shouldn't be, well, isn't it going to be great to make $10,000 a month? See what I mean? So what do you like best? And it can be anything. I like the energy. I like the freedom. I like passive income. I like the money. I like the product. I like helping people. I like whatever. Okay? Question number 2. This is 6 questions in total. You can learn all of them. And actually, we're going to role play this after we go through it. So you're all going to practice. Sex is, number 2 is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you have 0 interest and 10 you're ready to get started this moment, where are you? Just out of curiosity. Guess what you're going to get a lot of? 5, 6, 7. Super excited. People aren't going to give you a 10. They're just not going to give you a 10. It's too needy. 10, please, 10. They'll give you a 7. 7 means they're joining, for sure, just so you know. 7 means they're in, it's over, you just got to answer a couple more questions. You're going to get a lot of 5s, 4s, but here's the secret. The magic of this question is, anything over a 1 is good. If they give you a 2, what does that mean? There's something there, you just got some work to do. Otherwise, they would have said 1, wouldn't they? If they say 2, you say, well, okay. Why 2? Out of curiosity. How can I help you get to a higher number? What's holding you back from getting a higher number? There's got to be something. 2's kind of surprising. Have a conversation about it. See what I mean? Anything over 1 means you've got a shot. Then you can ask some questions. And if we're going from exposure to exposure to exposure to exposure, just know that a 2 can turn into a 4, can turn into a 7, can turn into joining. It might take 4 to 6 exposures. We're already expecting that anyway, so we're going to be okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you like best? Next 4 questions are just awesome. I don't know how to write it all out. Here's the foundation of this question. And here's how I ask the question. Listen to this. If you can write it down, write it down. Richard, if you were going to get started in this business on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? If you were going to get started in this business on a part-time basis, hypothetically, just between you and me, let's just play for a second. You can even do this when somebody says they love the product. Fantastic, you love the product. On a scale of 1 to 10. 1, if you have 0 interest in this business at all. 10, you're ready to get started right this second. Where are you? I'm a 5. Okay, fantastic. Let me ask you a question, just hypothetically, between you and me, just for fun. If you would get involved in this business, on a part-time basis, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? Got it? Amazing question. So let me do this with someone. What's your name? Jordan? How you doing, Jordan? I'm doing good. What do you like best about the presentation later? You like the product? Awesome. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1, you have 0 interest in this business at all. 10, we're ready to start today. Just give me an idea. Where are you? 7, fantastic. Let me ask you a question, Jordan. Hypothetical. If you got started in this business on a part-time basis, about how much would you need to earn per month in order to make this worth your time? $1,500 a month. You know what you're going to get a lot of? 500, 1,000, 2,000, maybe occasionally 3,000 or 4,000. Some big player might even be a bigger number, but I'm asking him what his number is. So he says 2,000. Question number 4 has to do with so I'm going to change this to monthly income. Monthly income. And then number 4 is hours per week. So Jordan, $1,500 a month would make it worth your time. All right. Approximately how many hours a week do you think you can commit to developing that $1,500 monthly income? Approximately how many hours?
Like 8 to 10 hours a week.
8 to 10 hours a week. Understand, questions are the key to helping them create their own situation. 8 to 10 hours a week. He gives me 8 to 10. 1,500, 8 to 10. Question number 5. Jordan, how many months would you be willing to work those 8 to 10 hours a week while you were developing your $1,500 monthly income with this company?
Honestly, probably do as long as it takes, but I'd like to see it probably about 12 months.
12 months. You're going to get a lot of 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. A year is pretty common. So, scale of 1 to 10, where are you? It's a 7. Monthly income, $1,500. My question is, if you're going to get started hypothetically on a part-time basis, how much would you need to earn per month to make it worth your time? It says $1,500. How many hours a week, realistically? How many hours a week do you think you can commit to building that income? 8 to 10 hours a week. How many months would you be willing to work those 8 to 10 hours a week to get an income like that? An extra $1,500 a month. He says, I'll give it 12 months. Then it's really simple. Here's what it really is. Jordan, if I give you everything you want, are you ready to get started? If I give you your perfect situation, are you ready to pull the trigger? All it is, Jordan, if I could show you how to make $1,500 a month, working 8 to 10 hours a week over the course of the next 12 months, are you ready to get started?
You bet your buns, Eric.
What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? He can't, how can he say no? What's your name again? Eunice. So Eunice, give me a mic. So Eunice, what did you like best about what you just saw?
The product.
The product, fantastic product lovers. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1, you have absolutely 0 interest in this as a business, and 10, you're ready to get started right this moment.
About 6.
You're about a 6. That's fair. I understand. I was about a 6 too when I first looked at it. Let me ask you a question, hypothetically. If you were going to get started doing this on a part-time basis with this company, approximately how much would you need to earn per month in order to make it worth your time?
About 1,000.
About $1,000 a month? Sounds fair. How many hours a week do you think realistically you could commit to
20 hours.
developing that income? How many?
20 hours.
20 hours a week to developing that $1,000 monthly income? Fantastic. And how many months would you be willing to commit those 20 hours in order to be able to get
6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months? All right, so let me ask you a question, please. If I could show you how to get $1,000 a month, passive residual income from this amazing company with this product that you already like, working up to 20 hours a week over the course of the next, 8 months, you said? If I could show you how to get that, would you be ready to get going?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'm all in.
Absolutely. It's not hard to ask these questions. Now, is that, am I abusing that relationship? Am I telling her what she needs to do? Am I convincing her against her will? I'm asking her 6 questions, and then I'm giving her answers back to her. If I give you your answers back, would you be ready to get started? I'm telling you, this works so well in every culture around the world, every country around the world. I love it so much, and you can learn it. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Now, you really got to work with me. I've never done this with this many people. So please work with me. I have 45 minutes before the Legends panel, and we have a lot to cover, okay? So you're willing to work with me if I holler into this mic? You ready to stop and listen? Yes or no? All right, everybody please stand up. Pick a partner. Everyone pick a partner. Don't talk. Don't talk. Just pick a partner. You're still talking.
You got partners?
I thought you said you were going to be with me.
You can come in.
All right, listen.
To be honest,
You gotta work with me, we're not gonna get through this. One of you is the distributor. The other of you is the prospect. When I say go, the presentation